competitors. They want to win. They want to win their individual matchups. They want to win the game, and they just really have an appetite for I wouldn't say perfection, but just completion.
How much is a commitment to playing good defense vital in being able to coach it into play?
I mean, it's everything. If you can get a team to commit on defense, you can get them to commit to anything that you want them to do. Because defense is probably the hardest thing to get up for night in and night out, and this team doesn't.
Has there ever been has it been as easy, I guess, to get a team to buy in as this one has, or have you had challenges there in the past?
I wouldn't say. I mean, for the most part, the buy-in's been there. It's just the execution,
Sure.
to be able to stay in plays and to compete. You know, like when some teams where we had good defenders, good defensive teams, it wasn't like everybody competed all the time on every possession. But this team seems to not want to let each other down. And now I think they're just mentally tougher than a lot of teams that we've had.
What makes Brea Beal a special defender?
Her competitiveness, you know, her ability to lock into a player and want them to not score. I mean, she doesn't want them to score on her. And when you take pride in that, that's an incredible, intangible that's irreplaceable.
How much does her versatility play into that?
I mean, it's who your competitor. If you're a competitor, you don't really see size. You don't really see names. You just see wanting to complete the task.
Do you see a little bit of Asia Dozier in her, kind of that dirty work player willing to do anything and not necessarily have to score?
I think Asia Dozier is a good, assessment of her. I think she's probably a lot more physical
Sure.
than Asia. Asia was really, really smart. Really smart. Is Brea will be that, I think Asia came in, she's been around a lot of basketball. Got a parent who's a coach. Brea's got a parent that coaches as well. But Brea had to score a whole lot in high school and rebound and do everything for her team. For us, she eventually will get to that, but for right now, she's been, every bit of mentally tough, just competitor, just having the will to beat our opponent's best offensive player.
When did you get that confidence in her, or when did you realize that she could guard the best player on the other team night in and night out?
I didn't know how good she could be defensively until we asked her to do it, and once we asked her to do it, we saw her do different things, like she picks up the ball, like we asked her to pick up the ball, we asked her to do a lot of things, and when she just did it without any question, it just showed me. I told her today, her biggest separation is her mental strength, and I told her not to ever lose that, because that's her separated from, other great players.
I think somebody who's able to, take on the challenge, seek the best player on the other team. I think for my part, I like to do that and just, lock in and be able to, go up based off the scout what they love to do best and stop them from doing that.
You beat me to it. What has made you a plus defender? Is it just the commitment? Obviously, you got to have some talent to do it, but how much does commitment and the want to play defense play into it?
I think for me, you have to take pride in your defense in order to, score on offense. It's not just offense all the time. You got to be able to stop them from scoring. And, that's what I, take into key for my part, too.
Donna said that you really hate it when people score on you. Is there one player that you remember that maybe dropped 10 on you that you just say that's never going to happen again?
I think not so much, but I feel like the person who scored the most was Ryan Howard, and I think she's just so consistent with just how she scores, and sometimes you just really can't do much about it. Yeah.